Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on that show. I'll do my Michigan State, Michigan recap after this, but Smackdown isn't even over yet, but I got a rant about Smackdown, dude. It is fucking trash right now. I'm sorry, dude. Like, I cannot watch this shit weekly. Just so many confusing things on this show. Yeah, Road Dogg is the booker. Yeah, who thought that would go well? It's been trash. So much confusing stuff. The beginning of the show, they had Big Jim. I mean, I like Big Jim Uso, but he just defeats Drew McIntyre with a roll-up. And the post-match is really good, you know. Drew McIntyre beats the shit out of him, but why the fuck are we doing this with Drew McIntyre? Man? Like, what's he gonna do for WrestleMania? I mean, he needed a win badly, Big Jim, but if you don't, but both of them need wins. I guess he can push to the mid-card scene. But I guess, they just want Drew losing. But I guess winning doesn't elevate him, but why even have him in this match? Doesn't make sense, dude. Why is he even in a meaningless match against a guy that's not going to be in the Elimination Chamber? I mean, I like Jimmy Uso. Just, this match didn't need to happen. And then we have Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. Melo is Miz. That's what we're doing on Friday night, folks. Melo is Miz. That's what we're doing. Road Dogg Masterclass at it, folks. Why is LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes doing this shit, dude? Awful. This show is just terrible. Poor LA Knight relegated to hanging with jobbers, while guys like Damian Priest gets pushed to the moon and put in matches like Elimination Chamber, but LA Knight, yeah, gets this shit. And isn't even on the Elimination Chamber card. Or is he? I don't even know at this point. If they didn't have Rant drinking tequila with Cody on January 6th, this unbelievably confusing promo direction to try and make sense of everything wouldn't have been a thing tonight. He's, oh, buddy, I get why. But, like, I don't get it. I'm confused with the Cody and Rock thing. I mean, I guess if Cody says no, Rock is going to turn on him, but I just don't get the direction they're heading. But if he says yes, then what is he doing differently from there on? I don't get it, dude. They're basically making Cody a cuck. Basically. But between teaming with Roman now, this shit with The Rock. I don't get it. That was terrible in my opinion, man. Because it was stupid. Rock wants Cody to be his champion, basically be a sellout. But he wants his champion. What do you mean by his champion? We had 25 minutes of this shit, and Naomi and Liv got cut for that. Unbelievable. I'm just confused. Like, I really am. I guess he wants Cody to sell it just like he did for Vince back in '90, be his corporate champion, turn on the fans, but I get it. But then why did you do what you did on the Raw premiere? That makes me even more confused. So is that going to be the WrestleMania match? Like, are they going to have a segment at the Elimination Chamber? I'm just so confused right now. Because what about Roman Reigns? What about Roman? And maybe you could say, oh, you think Roman's pulling up to Rock Chamber to do what? What's he going to do? Get in between Cody and Rock and say no? I don't get what is happening. So basically, The Rock is basically manipulating him and trying to get him to turn on the fans is basically what it was. And basically said he wants his soul. That got 25 minutes. While leaving Naomi, didn't even get a match and got, what, 2 or 3 minutes. Got cut for that. All that for Rock to tell Cody that he wants his soul. Basically. It's... I guess it's the Austin and McMahon type story from 1998, but like... If this is where I think it's heading and he says no, and then they have a match at WrestleMania, but what does it mean for the Elimination Chamber winner? Do they not get a match with Cody at WrestleMania? What? I don't get it, dude. It's just an uncomfortable segment. Like, I guess I liked it, but I just don't understand it. Like, so he wants him to be corporate sale and abandon the people because he's the real people's champion, and he's jealous of Cody. Does anyone know what that promo meant otherwise besides what I'm saying? I want your soul. But I just had no idea what was happening. And he announced to WrestleMania 42, yeah, we already fucking knew that. But yeah, I was just so confused with that. And that was probably the worst Smackdown of the year through the first hour. About the first hour and first hour and a half before The Rock segment with Cody. How can they look at this and think this is an acceptable show, dude? It's so bad right now. Chief Content Officer Triple H only cares about one weekly show and has fucking Road Dogg. It has Road Dogg doing SmackDown. And I have no idea what theme song they were playing for Dwayne. Cash Money? What the fuck was that? Charlotte? Ugh, terrible. She was just talking... She's talking like there's a paper on the table on commentary. Like, Twitter, even the stop complaining so much and just enjoy the ride crowd was complaining on my timeline with this show, dude. Like, this show is 1000% Vince brain rot from Road Dogg. Every winner in the matches tonight has gone their ass kicked post match, making them look like an idiot, and the Hills win with a run-in that wasn't needed. Like, this game flashbacks like 2018 WWE Raw, pal. Like, why can't Triple H run SmackDown then? Like, Raw kind of turned into a yapper. This year's WrestleMania is just not hitting. Like, the build, it's just not hitting, man. It is just not clicking right now. Triple H does he oversee SmackDown? Like, surely he does. But I don't think he gives a fuck about SmackDown, dude. Like, I don't think he cares. I just feel like he's just unfocused. Man, I blame Road Dogg and Triple H. Nia Jax, Jesus Christ. That was probably the worst annihilator of all time. Like, holy fuck. It was terrible. All she did was get on the... She just basically sat on him. Oh, she's improved. Yeah, she can't be that bad from her first run. That move was absolutely awful. She didn't land it, so she just has to sit on him. And during the first 90 minutes, dude, I was just ready for The Rock, and I got even more confused when The Rock segment ended. Road Dogg was absolutely frying my brain. And I see Charlotte and Nia Jax on my screen, dude. I just turned it off until The Rock segment, dude. The current run of 3-hour SmackDowns is the worst stretch of shows since Triple H just took over. And I don't even think he cares about SmackDown. Like, Road Dogg stinks. Fucking AJ Styles said a few days ago, oh, he's good. Yeah, sure. So some people on here bootleg Triple H way, way too much. And then The Miz. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just in awe at how utter dog shit Smackdown is on a weekly basis. Like, most of this show was the most 2019 WWE shit I've ever watched. And then they had The Miz teaming with Carmelo. Give Carmelo Hayes a single run, god damn it. The Miz hasn't evolved in 15 years, dude. Who the fuck is trying to see this guy in 2025? I'm sorry. Melo don't Miz. Yeah, go fuck yourself. It's just frustrating. Everything Miz does outside the Gunther stuff, it has this distinct WWE Vincent King McMahon stink, embarrassing, boring shit. He's not evolved. He's not the same guy he was 15 years ago. Oh, Miz is great. Yeah, have Miz stands on Twitter. Yeah, Miz has stands on Twitter. And also the booking, I've mentioned Drew McIntyre's been so annoying as well. It's just terrible. Smackdown mid-card. It's awful, man. It's just awful. Road Dogg Masterclass, though. And the U.S. title scene between August and November 2024, man. I miss it. You can't even can't even have Nakamura with the title, hasn't even defended it once. And LA Knight's booking leaves so much to be desired. The U.S. title means nothing since the same day. Pathetic. But yeah, this show, it's not over yet. There's still like 30 minutes left, or like 25 minutes left. But yeah, otherwise it was. Excuse me. SmackDown's just probably the worst show currently in wrestling. And then we follow out with a DIY match. But the question is, who's going to sell their soul to be The Rock's champion? Because it's not going to be. Is it not going to be Cody? I don't get it. Punk, McIntyre, maybe a Cena heel turn. But I mean, Cena heel turn wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, he said main eventing Mania and winning his 17th title was best for business. You know, the Authority's main tagline multiple times. Maybe Cena and Punk are going to be involved in this story too. Maybe we'll just have to wait. We'll see. I mean, maybe they could have WrestleMania 41. Remember that picture of Austin and McMahon shaking hands? Maybe it's not Cody. Maybe it's John Cena and The Rock shaking hands after Cena wins his 17th title. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe Drew? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of just guessing at this point. We'll see. But that's all I want to say. Peace.